Hello everyone, Derryanne Hubbard from Century 21 and Okanagan Valley Living. Happy New Year everyone. I hope your holidays were fabulous and we're off and running into January. Let's have a look at that stats machine and see how 2022 finished up. Come right back. So here we are at the stats machine. We are in the North Okanagan. These are the December stats. So our sales dropped considerably. Our new listings dramatically dropped. Be aware that December is a month where not a lot of action happens. By about the 15th of December, most buyers will say, I'm just going to put it off until the new year. I'm going to stop looking. And most sellers do not expect to get an offer. They'll have very, very few showings from the 15th of December until about the 4th of January. Just everybody's caught up in the Christmas wrapping and baking and company and cleaning, and everything gets put on hold. So be aware that a balanced market is 12 to 20% absorption rate. 20 above is a strong seller's market. Below 12%, we move into a strong buyer's market. So you can see it has dropped steadily since the beginning of the year, and we're down to, we dropped considerably. It was 1920, 1920, and we dropped to 12% in the North Okanagan. So you can have a look at our prices here. Fair bit of fluctuation going on, but they are slowly inching down. The prices are the last statistic to change. Everything else is going to change, and the prices will very slowly shift. So let's look at the Kelowna just quickly. The Central Okanagan, these are our Kelowna stats. So same kind of thing happening here on our sales. Dropped, significant drop. Again, that's that December. Our new listings, our inventory. Let's see what's happening with price. Yep. Dropping and dropping, but nothing. When you hear the news say the real estate market is down 32%, what they're saying is activity is down 32%. People who hear that think prices are down 32%. There we go. So the new bank rate will come out on January 25th. We are predicting either a 1/4% rise or a 0.5%. That will send two messages to the public. If it is a 1/4%, most likely people are going to do a sigh of relief. Things are calming down, things are slowing down, and we're all going to be okay. If it goes up a 0.5%, it really signifies that the government is not done with their plan to slow down inflation. They are still rising that interest rate, and it will affect the market. If it goes up a 0.5%, prices are going to continue to inch down, activity is going to continue to decline, and the market is going to continue to go down. So spring market is going to be March, April, May, and June. It's not going to be better than it is now. It's going to be the same, or it's going to be lower. And I think a real telltale sign for that is what happens to that interest rate. If that interest rate goes up a 0.5%, I believe the market is going to be negatively affected into the spring. So be aware that the price range of $550 to $750 is still strong, because that's where the bulk of buyers are, in the $550 to $750. Prices above $1 million have been significantly affected. They are really coming down because there's a smaller buyer pool. So the upper price range is being way more negatively affected than the $550 to $750 price range. Okay, now one thing I do want to correct. Last video I sent out to you, I said that the North Okanagan was exempt from the Canadian ban on purchasing property in BC. And it wasn't that I was wrong. We were told that North Okanagan was not included in the ban. Sometimes the government puts out new policies and they haven't quite ironed out all the wrinkles. We were told, we were given maps that the North Okanagan was not included in the ban. Well, apparently it is. So that information I gave you is not correct. North Okanagan is affected by the ban. All right, I hope your new year is off to a great start. We're certainly getting some mild weather here. And I will return in February to give you the new stats update. It's going to be really exciting to see what January, February, March bring and what the spring market brings. If you're thinking of selling your house, I would actually jump on that because you're not going to get more if you wait, unless you're willing to wait 2 or 3 years and this cycle will rebound. But you might get less as we move into the spring market, move into the summer market. I would suggest if you're thinking of selling, get it listed right now. We're in the new year, people are back to work, kids are back in school, and the market is slowly starting to come back to life again. Take care, have a great January, and I'll talk to you in February.